This morning we're going to be in the book of Acts, chapter 12, and it's a really good story about Peter, okay? So we're going to learn why the people prayed for Peter. All right, so here's Peter and all of the church praying for him. Okay, so Peter was captured by a mean king named King Herod. Okay, so the king captured Peter and they put him in a prison. And when they put him in the prison, they had many guards guarding Peter. Okay? I think there were close to 16 guards and then one Peter. So can you imagine being guarded by 16 people and you being the only person? It would be scary, right? But the church prayed for Peter, okay? So that's what we do whenever we want God to answer our prayers or to listen to us. We talk to God, right? A prayer is just talking to God. So the church prayed diligently for Peter. They prayed for his safe return and they prayed for his well-being, okay? And then, you know what? God heard their prayers. In the middle of the night, while Peter was sleeping, he was sleeping in between those two of those guards, like two big Thors or He-Mans. He was sleeping right there in between them. And the angel of the Lord poked him and said, "Get up, get up." And when he awoke, the chains that were on his wrist fell off. And so Peter followed the angel. He kind of thought it was a vision or a dream. And the angel walked to this iron gate that was guarded by these guards. And do you know what? That gate opened. So the gate opened and the angel and Peter went through the gate. And then the angel walked with Peter about the length of a street, it says. And then the angel of the Lord disappeared. And it says, so Peter then came to himself and said, "Now I know without a doubt that the Lord sent his angel and rescued me from Herod's clutches and from everything the Jewish people were anticipating." And so then Peter went to the house where all of his friends were and he knocked on the door. And a servant girl answered and she saw that it was Peter and she was so excited to see him. And she told everyone, "Peter is here, Peter is here." And everyone was like, "No, Peter can't be here. It must be his angel. King Herod has him." And she said, "No, truly I tell you, Peter is here." And he kept knocking. And finally they let him in and they saw that Peter was alive and that God had answered their prayers. And everyone was overjoyed and so excited. Well, then the next morning, King Herod went and he saw what had happened. He saw that Peter had escaped. And you know what? He was not happy with those guards, okay? I think he ended up maybe killing his guards because they let Peter go. So that's the story for today. But what I want you to take away from it is that God is always listening to your prayers. Always talk to God, no matter how big or how small your request is. Talk to him. He listens and he answers prayers, okay? I love y'all and look forward to being with y'all soon.